Hey everybody, it's me, your girl Mary. Wow, I can't believe this. Whoa, 9-year-old kid in Mattapan today, like what, 4 or 5 hours ago, shot and killed accidentally by his 14-year-old brother. Gun, where did he get it? Don't know. Just, it's crazy. This stuff, it doesn't make sense. And it's like, I was just at a meeting last night in Roxbury, and, the commissioner was there, there's superintendent, chief of police, and other officers, politicians, reporters, few community people. And I mean, what is going on? You can't tell me nobody knows where these guns are coming from. That's ridiculous. And so I'm not even going to dwell on that, because we really do know. It's really about, for me, it's about stopping where they're coming from, because folks know. So how do we do something to stop them? Let's stop asking where they're coming from, because that's starting to bother me now. I know I had posted that earlier on my page. I'm going to take that off. That's not, for me, that's not even a question anymore. Where did the guns come from? No, it's stop where they came from. Wow. I have a grandson, 11 years old. That could have been my grandson. And this is how we have to look at this stuff. We have to look at it personally. I'm a survivor. A lot of you are survivors, but there's people who aren't. And that's the piece, I believe. We have to start looking at this personally. Every time a life is taken, we have to start looking at it like it's a loved one or a friend, or it could have been. And I think that when we think like that, it would give us a feeling maybe to do something, to go out and to make a difference and make a change. I'm even at the point where I'm I would just love to just go and talk to some gang members. Seriously, can I just come and talk to you all? This ain't about judging and nothing. Just want to let you know what this has done to me and my children and my family. Excuse me. And even other people who have been murdered. What this has done. Maybe, if we could just talk to some of these gang members or whoever, drug dealers, grown folks, because it ain't just young people out here shooting and gang banging, man. It's old people doing it too. But, at this point, I think anything works. My heart is just so heavy right now. I feel so sad for this child's mother. Not only has she lost a child, but she has another child who now, will have to go through that whole judicial process. This lady will forever be, and I would just tell folks, it's not about judging this lady or other folks. It's reasons behind a lot of this stuff, but we just got to figure out a way how we can just all come together and just really start making a difference, for all this crime and stuff, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I'm just so tired of, meeting after meeting. They're talking the same old thing in these meetings. Seriously, the same old conversation. We're going to do these new laws. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. And it's you leave the meeting and nothing changes. None of those things you even talked about ever manifested, or no one ever, we're going to call you and, yeah, we want to work with you. We want to do this. And then you're screaming on the TV, yeah, community, fine, let's come together and find ways. I want to work with you. And then when folks, you just don't see it. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. It makes no sense to me. And my heart is just broken. This poor family, what they must be going through, you know, and the little 14-year-old brother, what he must be feeling right now. And these kids, man, these guns. You know, again, I say, everybody knows where they're coming from. Let's stop asking that question. It's really about, what are you going to do about it? You know? So, for me, that's where I am with this thing. And I know that here in Boston, a 9-year-old being murdered is definitely not anything new. In other places, you know, this happens every single day. But it's just so sad, and when a little child like that, you know, life is taking so tragically, accidentally, you know, just definitely, you know, normalcy, we know that should not have happened. So, you know, I just want to ask everybody, let's just, you know, keep this family in prayer, keep them in our thoughts. And while we're doing that, you know, just kind of sit around and just figure out what is it that you can do to make a difference. Even if you can just go to one person every single day, 7 days a week, right? So 7 people a week, just, you know, talk. You know, are you okay today? You know, how are you feeling? You know, sometimes just reaching out to people, you can save a life like that. You know, I was even thinking about if you're a survivor, and you're ready, share your story with folks. You know, you see some teens or whatever, some young people, whomever. You know, maybe share your story if you're strong enough and ready to do that, because it could impact somebody that may be getting ready to make that wrong decision. And instead of them making that wrong decision, your story, you know, what you've been through has touched them, has impact where they have changed their mind. So we've got to do something. I'm just like so, you know, just so unhappy right now about this. And you know, that's another impact of this whole thing too. You're frozen. And I know a lot of you out there are frozen, you know, in the community that I live in, people I know. I just reach out to you now and say, you know, stay prayerful, don't lose your faith, and you know, just know that better days have to come. They will come if you believe, you know, and just believe in yourself. Take care of your families, you know. Always pray for your children, their safety, and just try to be the best person you can, because we just never know when tragedy is going to affect us. You know, my Melvin, you know, every time there's a homicide, you know, it goes right back to Melvin. And I know I am not the only survivor who feels this way. I know there are hundreds and thousands of you. Whenever there's a homicide, you know, clutch on to the one you've lost, those memories. So be well, and let's just try to learn how to love and find peace. And if we can find peace within and love ourselves, I think that we can make a big difference in the world. Sometimes it's not always about running out there trying to change other people. If you change yourself first, deal with you first, and maybe that'll change the world. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. God bless. Change you.